Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be reviewing a couple of budget football games and we are going to have a match and see which is the better one. So the two games we're going to be reviewing will be Super Arcade Soccer 2021 and Super Soccer Blast America versus Europe. So jumping straight into Super Arcade Soccer, see how it plays and we see who will win the match. So, achievements in this one, really easy, 10 for 1,000 gamer score. Score 100 goals, which can use two controllers to make that one really easy for you. Win your first league, win your first cup, you can simulate the bulk of that. And the hardest one is to score 5 or more goals in a match. So, only other one as well is practice training for 5 minutes. So literally press training, go idle and do what you need to do. So what we do is turn up the match duration so we can get 5 goals in a match. We shouldn't need that long, but we'll do it on the safe side. What we'll do is go to the America's Cup, select Argentina, and what I like to do is move Messi in the centre and take the Lamella off. It's slow. Quickly jig the team around slightly and go straight into the match. So you want to pick the America's Cup because there's only 4 matches to play. I'm going to dive straight in. So I earned the 1,000 in about 2 hours, I believe, on the first run through, and that was mainly because I had an issue with the 100 goals unlocking. I was boosting with a second controller, but I was putting own goals in and it actually crashed. And what you don't want to do is let Venezuela score an absolute screamer. I didn't save my team changes. It's great because I wanted to learn penalties, show you guys a little trick for penalties is literally very slightly to one direction and be about a quarter bar. That's achievement for the first goal. Finishing in this game does leave a lot to be desired, so I was shocked at you guys when I saw them do an absolute screamer. But I just use the A to block them doing their finishes. But 9 times out of 10, the finishing of the computer is absolutely rubbish if you put them off. It's also a neat little trick I'm going to show you guys when you get a corner as well to get a pretty easy goal. So what you typically want to do is get to the penalty spot and knock it done there and give yourself a shot at a slight angle. It may take a little bit of practice because the shooting can be very wayward, as you've seen already. Too close there. You can impede the goalkeeper as well. What amazes about this game is it has the thickest goalposts I've ever played in a football game. It's so randomly easy to hit the bar. For some reason your player randomly freezes when you have an interaction with the goalkeeper. That's one way to do it, at least. So the AI leaves a lot to be desired in this game sometimes. Keeper's just standing there, shuffling on his feet, so... It is worth noting as well, the get 3 goals and get 5 goals will appear at the end of a match. So... But on beginner, as you can see, it's pretty easy despite that minor setback that we had. This is where I'm going to regret playing 15 minutes. But I picked Argentina because Messi's got, as in real life, his stats are insane in this game. Keepers are absolutely crap. Solomon Rondon seems to have more pace than this than he ever did for West Brom. Oh, that was woeful. Sometimes getting the player that you want with the LB can be quite frustrating, especially when you've got several players in the vicinity. Always has a tendency to give you the one that you don't want. Oh, it does give me corners. So a little trick you can do with corners in this game. You can actually kick the ball out. And kick the ball behind the goal and score. So, gotta love glitches, eh? About 90% of the time when you do that, the defender doesn't run onto it, so you can literally run around your attacker and score. Oh god, that was woeful. See, I wasn't joking about the post, that's for sure. But the AI does the job for you. Keepers are so woeful in this game. I mean, look, he's not even near it. I don't even think he's paying attention. But this one's one of those games that's so sort of like arcadey bad that it's quite fun in the sense that, you know, especially after England probably inevitably get knocked out earlier than they should have done. It's just good to play after a few beers with your mates and You don't want to take anything too seriously. Some of the AI is a true joy to behold. A good goal by them, but again, it just highlights the players just don't react to the ball at times, and it's just inevitably one of the more frustrating things about it. And with Messi, you can pretty much run hoops around anyway, so it's not really an issue, as you can see, but it's definitely a football game that you wouldn't take too seriously. In fairness, I think this was developed by one person, so overall it's not a bad gameplay. It's just a bit wobbly in places. The fact that you can put the ball out for a corner and score behind the goal is probably my favourite football glitch of all time. And the keepers are shocking, as you can see there. Just awful. But if you are struggling, as long as you get your 5 goals, then you can pretty much simulate everything else. If you are struggling, just put Messi in the penalty box and do circles till he gets fouled. But penalties are nice and easy, literally a couple of taps to the right, a little bit of power. The keeper never saves it. See there, the slightest of angles really has a dramatic effect on your shot. That's the first save our keeper's made. Should have got a penalty for that as well. Overall, you know, when you're playing this for, you know, what you'd probably play a reasonable amount of time with your friends, you're probably going to end up with a more of a baseball score than a football score, but so yeah, Lamella's just a liability in this game as well. Oh dear. Guerrero's pretty fast as well on this. Really want to score one of these goals just to prove a point. There we go. Oh, look at that. You couldn't make this one up, guys. Yeah, hilarious. So there we go then. Venezuela 4, Argentina 8. And then we will gain our achievements for 5 goals in a match, 1 goal in a match, and 3 goals in a match. And then what you guys can do is go back into the settings if you wish, knock your duration down, you know, play what you feel comfortable with, win the cup. We can simulate it, you know, use Argentina, Brazil in the America's Cup, you're probably getting 2 free chances. Then you want to simulate the French League and pick either Lyon or Paris Saint-Germain, as they're the 2 teams that normally finish within the top 2. And then play a quick match with a second controller if you've got one, or just casually play through the game. So overall, probably give this one a 6 out of 10. You know, it's not the greatest in terms of fluidity and gameplay, but you know, it is a little bit of fun to have with your friends, and it's a good price point. So let's go to the second game we're going to pair it to is Super Soccer Blast, America versus Europe. This is the latest in the series by Unfinished Pixel, and they've done some pretty solid, if unspectacular, budget sports games. So we'll see what improvements that they've put into play. So there are achievements for winning the tournaments, scoring goals from outside the area, inside the area, 100 goals, 4 in a match with the same player, 6 or more goals, hitting the woodwork, dribbles, passes, and creating avatars. So again, you're looking at about a 2 to 3 hour completion with this one. So we're going to jump straight into a match. We're going to put them on rubbish. We're going to play it on 15 minutes again, just to give the idea of a experience. So we'll be Argentina again. We'll play Some really funny names in there. London Rooster. Gotta love it. That's a weird pick. There was significantly less teams in this compared to arcade last that we played, but there's still a good amount of teams. We do Bolivia. Evolution's obviously Pro Evo controls. We'll see how we do in this one, shall we? Obviously, immediately off the bat, the graphics are a lot sharper in this. And the players react to the ball a lot better. And the keepers are a hell of a lot better. You can actually run in this one as well with RB. B does basic tackle. Just have to be wary of how hard you hit it in this one. It's not like the opposite game we just played where you punt it along the ground. The shot bar goes up a lot quicker. So I found out the hard way after playing that other one there. Was getting used to the pacing again. Go. Easy as that. No replays to have to worry about. Defense splitting through ball. Achievement there for scoring after doing a dribble. Really tear through the defence with some balls. There's definitely preferring this one in terms of like the control you've got over your players, so you can really split defences and score some pretty easy goals here. And on very easy, you're literally gonna cakewalk through the achievements. See if you're just after the achievements, it's the way to go. Keeper's pretty much rubbish. But this one does offer a lot more in terms of a challenge if you want to bump the difficulty up to very hard. Though it does seem easy to score outside the box than it does inside the box, especially from crosses. As you can tell, especially on the easiest difficulty, it's a hell of a lot easier to score in this. Right, 0 up, barely breaking a sweat, so. We'll see what their shooting's like. Oh, terrible. Oh dear. It was very Arsenal-esque, that attempt to roll it into the net there. Sorry, Arsenal fans. Generally speaking, as long as you set your shot to anything over half a bar from outside the box on this difficulty, it's pretty much going in. Nice little turtley shot to score there. I do really like the way you've got a lot more control over your shots on this one, especially feels like you're a lot more clinical. Okay, just let the keeper come out a little bit, and easy goals are going to come your way thick and fast. You know, even the 100 goal thing isn't going to take too long. Go for a cross. Or not go for a cross. I do like the camera angle as well, actually. It's really shows you how much room you've got to play with. Just sometimes when you tackle, as you can see there, it still makes your decision for you, which can be a little bit annoying, but the only thing I haven't done is just tried yet scoring from like near the halfway line, so we'll see how that goes in a minute. Ooh. Close but no cigar. We'll see how we get to half time, and then we'll show off a couple of cut moves. Shooting for hitting the woodwork. It's definitely not like Superstar Blast, where hitting the woodwork was just a given, but try it now. Nice little header there. Carl Martin Antero is on about 14 goals now, so I like the way you control the celebrations there as well. Oh, here we go. Got ourselves a shot on the post. The amount of chances you can create on beginner, it's going to be something that you're going to get pretty easily naturally. So, 15 at half time then. 27 shots on target. 14 goals, so 13 for Antero, sorry. As you can see, pretty easy. 4 out of 16. I would wait to the end of the match just to make sure you get your 6 or more goal victory, and just to make sure that your 50 goals and 100 goals tallies register. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you the cup modes. There's one for 20 passes in a row, so on easy, just pretty much play through. So you've got your World Tour, you've got American v Europe, All Stars, Freedom Cup, Euro Champs, Super League. So stick it on easy, stick it to 5 minutes, pick your nation, so you know, just make sure I can go England. So you're looking at a fair few matches, 1, 2, 3, 4 matches for the knockout cup. Overall, you get this one knocked out in a couple of hours. Now, which game do I prefer? I'm going to say, without a doubt, I would say single player. I would say I would pick this one without a shadow of a doubt. I just feel, you know, the achievements are easier. It's more fun to score, and you know the gameplay is a lot tighter. But you know, if I was playing with friends, 100% I'd pick the other one just for the comedic value of some of the bits that you can do. And you know, this one just doesn't have that sort of fun randomness that Arcade Soccer Blast had. So all in all, both different games for different reasons. You know, if you want a budget sort of single player experience, you know, this is the good one. And obviously you're going to play with your mates and it's only like £4 the other one. Make sure you pick that one up, you know, just to laugh about, you know, scoring behind the goal is going to be worth it, just to upset your mate, place a bet or something. Anyway guys, hope you liked this comparison of the two games. Please like and subscribe for future videos.